Hello, welcome to another episode of Moral Ambiguity Dead is Better. When we last left our heroes, they explored the upper parts of Argynvostholt. They met a revenant named Vladimir Horngard who, instead of wanting to kill Strahd, wants to torture Strahd forever. He wasn't hostile at all and didn't attack, so the party was just like, well, let's just leave him here for now, I guess. There was some talk about Sonia ninjaing her way off the roof of the mansion. A Vistani man dropped off a coffin that had Varroth's name carved into the lid of it, and it contained a swarm of bats that then assaulted the party, but they were taken care of in quick order. And then they went to sleep and had some nightmares. Varroth discovered that his fate, as dictated by the Raven Queen, is that he is to die and be resurrected as her champion. Jack
Yay!
Jack made a deal with Asmodeus for 500,000 gold before Jack dies in order to receive a full and complete soul, as his had been fractured into many pieces. Sonia discovered that her monastery is now some kind of creepy cult to whom she has no idea. And Ilphelodel was informed by Errol in the mazes that he needs an adult dragon's heart to escape, and the heart will contain a key to a door that lies beneath a river of blood that runs through Sigil and supposedly leads to the abyss.
Joy!
Joy indeed. So,
which is why we were asking if you were considered an adult dragon man last week.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I count.
Oh, I guess we will find out.
alright, so you guys wake up in the middle of the foyer of Argynvostholt. Savid, Arabelle, Irina, and Ilphelodel are still asleep. But it is morning time. Oh yeah, Vicegrin's there too. I forgot about Vicegrin. Sorry, Vice. Oops.
That's fair. So we decided to take a long rest here. God, it's only been a week. I don't even remember what the plan was. Were we leaving?
I have no idea. I've kind of just been going by the seat of my pants. I don't know what's going on anymore. I marked for death, resurrection.
Having just edited the last episode, there wasn't any plan to leave. Y'all were just like, let's make Argynvostholt our base.
I remember saying that.
There was some discourse over it, considering that there are still revenants inhabiting the inside.
Right.
Yeah, it may not be the best idea.
That's fair.
And if you'll recall, the reason you're here in Argynvostholt in the first place is to search for a green gem that the Mardukov family needs for their vineyard.
Oh, here? Okay. I didn't think it was in here.
Did we find anything in here yet?
You found that platinum symbol of the Morning Lord. I keep wanting to just say Lathander, but it's not, you know.
I kind of thought we had searched this place completely already. I thought we were kind of emptying it out. Is there a basement area that we haven't gone?
I don't think there is, actually.
I think the only thing we skipped over was 2 ruined rooms that we couldn't get in anyway.
I guess we could try to get in there if that's where the gemstone is.
There is an outdoor area that you haven't explored yet.
It might be there.
Along with, I think, 2 rooms up top. But that's about it, as far as I'm looking at. As far as the map is concerned, I'm looking at the map, and it seems like you covered just about everything.
Sonia, what do you think?
I mean, we just woke up.
Yeah.
So I just kind of looks around at the other three. Hey, you guys have a dream about the ethereal entities trying to make like deals with you and shit? Or is that me?
Yeah,
maybe.
a little bit.
Cool. Cause some dude was trying to like sell me some bullshit about like the monastery I went to.
Their voice echoes in your mind. Join us, sister.
Yeah, they wanted me to join them, and they wanted me to chop off my arm. And it was really shittily well done because it's like none of the things it like made looked like any of the people from my monastery. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was more people there than actually is at the monastery, and it was just like shoddy demon trickery all around. So like,
Are you trying to convince us, or are you trying to convince yourself?
No.
Yeah.
I think I remember my monastery where I spent, I spent like a couple years training to be a monk. I think I remember if they all became zombies. Like I feel like that'd stick with me, and that didn't happen.
But what if it happened after you left?
Yeah, you're right. This monastery that's been around for hundreds of years, clearly in the past 5, like a demon state. No, of course not. It's a goddamn. It's like it's one of those ethereal being bullshits. You know how they work. None of them fucking actually. They can't do anything unless they like contract people. They're just trying to trick us. And plus, we're like here in like a whole nother dimension thing. Like fucking none of it was real. None of they said.
Look, all I'm saying is we're in a place that's really dependent upon prophecy, so I'm not taking anything for granted.
Why would you
Thou dost protest too much.
Why would you trust anything said here? Like, why would you ever trust anything out of like a demon's mouth? That's just common rules. That's like adventuring 101. It's in the rule book.
Jack feels very attacked right now.
What if it's not a demon?
It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like any of us are stupid enough to actually like accept any type of deal they make anyway.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sonia,
yeah?
I want you to make a perception check.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you now?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. What's
Sonia, what'd you roll?
20.
You notice that Sonia 2's head is missing.
And Sonia just starts running around. Okay, wait, I'm gonna look. Bed. I'm checking bed.
Your bedroll is empty.
Checking around the house, around the little, the place.
You turn over a bunch of like ruined furniture and just general debris, and you can't seem to find it anywhere.
Okay, guys, listen to me. This is really important. I can't find Sonia 2.
So hold on. You were just bitching at us about dreams, and now you're going off about your little doll?
Okay, so I didn't want to say anything because it's not something I like bringing up. But I'm like 80% sure that the spirit of my dead daughter is inside the doll.
You have a daughter?
I had.
You have a kid?
Had. That's a key. That's a key phrasing there. It's yeah.
Then why are you putting this one in danger?
I mean, okay.
Not to be a dick, but you seem to already lost one. What are you putting this one in danger for?
Okay. Why do you think I'm teaching her how to fight? Like the whole reason, like, okay, look. The last one had stuff happen, and so to make sure that doesn't, I learned how to punch things very well. Now, I feel like teaching this younger child here how to do that is a good idea.
Anything to assuage your guilt. Okay.
It's not guilt so much as if you can punch monsters, they can't hurt you.
That's oh boy. Oh god.
I'm psychoanalyzing you.
Oh,
At least,
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
let me rephrase that. If you can punch monsters, there's less of a chance of them killing. Is that not right? That's been my so far. So far, it's worked pretty well for me. I haven't died yet, which is cool. Happened once before, got really close to it, wasn't fun, and then I learned how to punch things real good, and then I didn't have to worry about that anymore.
All right, let's see if we can find Sonia 2's head.
Thank you. Also, like I said, I'm 80% sure. There's also I'm have a really huge hunch that maybe it's just something fucking with me. But things like that are hard to like put to.
So I'm just gonna again point out, you're trusting something you think might be your dead daughter's spirit, but you're telling us to not listen to dreams.
No, I'm telling you not to listen
You're
to
wanting us to
demons.
choose your particular brand of superstition.
I'm telling you
Are
not
you
to listen
are you trying to tell me to join your cult? Is that the plan here?
That's kind of what I'm getting. Is are you trying to sell us on a
Very
cult, Sonia?
vibes here.
Look, all right, assholes. All right, it's all fun and fucking games, but like, in all seriousness, you guys get what I'm saying. So let's just ha ha ho ho hee hees. All right.
Savid
yeah,
rouses from his slumber,
Yeah.
and he just says,
Well, having a laugh.
"It's a little too early to be arguing."
We're not arguing. We're having a vigorous debate. There's a difference. Go back to sleep.
No, I'm already awake.
Good. Help us find the doll's severed head.
What?
You heard me.
I mean, we can, but we should also get back to the encampment.
You trying to convince the pipsqueak over here.
Which pipsqueak?
Pick one.
I was gonna say pipsqueak. I'm like fucking 7'1". I'm a fucking elf. What the? Who are you talking about?
But you're also small weight-wise compared to me, so I'm calling you a pipsqueak.
I could throw you into the sun.
Oh, bull.
You want to fucking? You want to step outside? We can see. I am way willing to see how far. I can
All right,
throw
you can measure dicks later. Come on, we got shit to do.
Look, I already agreed to help you find your doll, so I don't know why you're threatening me.
Thank you.
Unnecessary.
You said it's a doll's head?
Yeah.
That's morbid.
Crazy. Yeah?
Just
Well,
a little bit.
It's got the spirit of something inside of it. Don't know what yet.
That you could be a demon.
You know what?
Are you crazy? Like you sat there and told us not to make deals with demons, and then you're running around with a ghost head. You don't know what's in it.
I said don't make deals with it.
I'm making an investigation check while they're arguing.
All right.
I'm like, the minute the thing tells me to do something,
18.
I will throw it away. But I haven't actually. It hasn't like.
You are carrying it around as if it is your daughter. I think you've long since passed it telling you to do something.
I haven't carry it in like my sack.
Guys, I rolled an 18 on an investigation. Be quiet for a second.
That's a really good roll. Yeah, we should probably.
Oh, jeez. Hang on, I'm gonna post a selfie in the general chat of my face the entire argument that was just happening.
You knew what you were doing the minute you said like Sonia's gone. This is what you wanted. Okay.
All right, with an 18, with an 18, you do not find the head anywhere, not on this floor anyhow.
Do I find any trace of it to like follow a trail or anything?
Make a survival check for
Alrighty.
tracking.
18 again.
Okay, with an 18, you do see a thin trail. It kind of looks like the sidewinder snakes. Kind of looks like that leading out the front double doors of Argynvostholt.
Like kind of like it was rolling in a serpentine pattern.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonia,
Yeah.
see that?
Hmm.
Follow it. You'll probably find the head at the end of this trail. Come on.
All right.
And I just kind of shake my head as I turn and start, following the trail.
Okay. You guys follow
you
it.
Said it leads away from the.
Yeah.
And probably before we go, let's go ahead and grab everyone, because we're moving out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just.
Yeah,
go on down the road.
everybody wakes up, gets their stuff together, and you head out into Barovia once more. You follow the trail down the road that leads up to the ruined mansion for a little ways, and then it stops at the corpse of a wolf.
Oh,
I check the wolf.
The wolf appears to have been disemboweled.
Is the doll's head inside of the wolf?
Make an investigation check.
this is going to be terrifying. I just look over at Sonia. If you're dousing that damn wolf, you ain't got no room to talk.
Oh,
Are you
don't.
fucking serious, roll 20? God damn it.
This is
you
already
do like
creepy
this?
enough with dolls and everything.
Why you gotta be like this?
Yeah,
That's
that's the
gonna
issue.
be a 2 for you, boy. He rolled a 1.
So, hesitantly, you reach your hand inside, and you do feel something, and you pull, but it ends up being the wolf's liver.
Gross.
Vicegrin says, "We could probably eat that."
Yeah, here. I throw
Find
it.
its,
I throw
find
it
its
to
heart.
him.
If you eat its heart, you get its courage.
Vicegrin,
Mom.
Tasty courage.
Courage.
Vicegrin throws off his pack, rummages around for a little bit, and then you see him bring out a bag of salt, and he starts salting the liver.
God damn it. Alright. That's it? That was all, isn't it?
That's all you could find.
I mean, I don't find anything in here, so.
Part of me wants to look, but another part of me is like, she'll find her way back if it's important.
You have lost it, my friend. You have lost your shit.
Okay, first of all, you fuckers. Don't you fucking dare sit there and judge me. Alright? One of you is fucking paralyzed because he's constantly seeing himself die. And then the other one is probably turning into a monster. Maybe a vampire.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright. Still got a shadow there, Chief?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does he still have a shadow?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. What happened?
That
was Jace.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pause the recording.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody, but this is only our 7th episode. We're still working out shit. Well, we learned that the bot that we use, Craig, to record Discord, does record even if you leave the voice channel and rejoin. So, yay!
Craig,
now we know
Craig.
that. Yeah, Vicegrin puts the salted liver in his pack,
Gross.
and he says, All right, so where to now? Savid says, well, I believe if we keep going north... Oh, no.
I'm back again.
Oh, hey.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. As soon as Craig comes in and out, I lose my freaking voice for a bit.
Well, at least we know that.
Fuck you, recording bot.
Oh no, Craig, bad.
Bad, Craig.
Bad bot. Bad.
Oh no, Craig, a bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go. I'm in now. Let's just get going.
Savid suggests that we need to get to the encampment. I'm sure Luvash is probably going to give me many lashings for being late.
I'm sorry,
You
what?
look like you might like lashings.
I don't.
Who fucking...
Ooh.
What? Who said...
Yeah,
Jesus.
okay. There's a lot of things to unpack with what he just said. But I feel the most important one is, who are we going to?
Luvash, he is Arabelle's father.
And he likes to beat people?
Well,
Those
he's
who those who are disobedient or late with his orders.
What? Okay, disobedient. Lot of meanings. Like, disobedient as in, like, you know, oh shit, you didn't lock up the chicken coop and the wolves got in, or disobedient as in, like, this is only lukewarm coffee and I ordered hot. Like, what level of disobedient?
Directly disobeying one of his orders.
Are his orders usually good?
Do you not know what the job is?
Okay. You didn't say job.
Listen, we're sort of self-employed. We don't really.
Also, you're making him sound like he's a tyrant despot who beats people and he like rules over your like city or cape or town with like an iron hand.
I think you were making him sound like that.
When
Sonia.
you meet a person and they say, "Oh man, I hope the guy in charge doesn't beat me," that usually doesn't send good signals out.
She's got a point there.
Not a very strong HR component to many people.
Now, if it's
She's got a point. That's not exactly a good vibe.
But if it's just you fucking didn't deliver the thing, then I guess there's no problem. That's just all I wanted to know. It's like, it's not like...
You do realize that I said Arabelle is his daughter, right?
Yeah, and like...
So we should probably get her
you
back
also
soon.
mentioned beating in the same sentence, so maybe I'm a little hesitant.
Let's go check outside and see if that crystal that we were looking for is here. Because if that crystal's here, we could probably go ahead and have that, I guess.
You're you're a couple of 100 feet away from Argynvostholt now. You did follow that trail to the wolf corpse.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
I never
So,
asked.
If you want to...
Arabelle, does your dad have, like, a crystal? Or, like, and she, like, rummages for the book, a sword? I think those are the only things we're missing, right?
I mean, he has a sword.
I think a lot of people are going to have swords,
He
Sonia.
has a sword.
You're right. That's my bad. I feel that's my stupidity.
And probably a knife.
You know what? If he
Dear
had the type of
Brontos,
sword,
this is why I drink.
if he'd had the sword, she probably would have said, "Oh yeah, the big glowing one." So okay, he probably doesn't have the sword. Does he have like a crystal thing?
Crystal thing?
The great
Yeah, and I pull out the one we got, and I'm like this, but a different color.
Oh! I don't think so.
God, then why did you? Sonia just like stops for a second. I don't know why. Why did you get that noise? The answer was gonna be no.
God.
Oh, that crystal! I've never seen it before.
Can I roll a perception check to see if Sonia has a vein popping?
Go ahead.
You don't need a perception check for that.
Sonia, that doesn't look healthy. I think Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba. Remember your breathing exercises.
You are lucky you're adorable, kid.
Irina steps up to you, Sonia, and says, "Are you feeling okay? Do you need to lie down?"
No, I'm fine. I just,
Do you
know,
smell
it's just,
toast?
it's just, there was, nothing happened for the past few days, and I'm getting antsy. I thought there was going to be
You're
a
right,
fight.
Sonia. Nothing happened.
Well, you know what I mean. I thought that we were going to fight, have this big fight. And
You thought you were going to punch things, you didn't get to punch things. You're an easily annoyed, punchy thing.
That's sad.
Oh, we were going to punch. Nothing's happened. So, yeah, just I'm a little on edge.
I just need it, you know?
You see that tree over there?
I just need one
You
punch.
see that tree over there? Go punch it. Go punch the tree. It insulted your mother.
It most certainly did not. I'm not going to punch a tree. I'm fine.
So what is our course of action?
Hey.
We're going to go into the fucking place. Arabelle, we're going to help you get to your dad. He's probably going to give us something.
Give me a few seconds and let me see if I can find this crystal. Because I, again, just remembered that that's what we were here for originally.
Okay.
And if we can't find it, we'll just leave.
All right, so Jack, are you going to head back to Argynvostholt by yourself, or do you want someone to accompany you?
I mean, it's up to y'all.
I'll go with him.
Okay. Sonia? Are you going, or?
No, I'm gonna watch over the group that we've got, because they're not going back to Argynvost.
Okay.
I just want to look around real quick.
All right.
Oh, we slept, so I got all my spells back.
You also leveled up.
Right. No, I did all that.
Okay.
If we get into a fight, Sonia, I will throw up an Eldritch Blast. Keep an eye out, okay?
Yeah, got it.
All right.
Okay, so you head back, and you spend about an hour and a half just going through every single room of the mansion, and you can't really find much besides maybe like 5 gold coins strewn about. There's a couple of small bags of like 10 electrum each. I would say about 3, and all the electrum pieces have the visage of Strahd printed on them.
Weird.
So in other words, they're not good anywhere but Barovia. Joy.
He made his own money. Well, they're made of pure electrum, so they're probably
Fair.
usable.
Some. It's got some value.
You hear a voice on the wind as if Sonia is talking to you. What's electrum?
It's a type of metal.
It's a bluish kind of metal that's the midway between silver and gold.
That.
It's not great. I tend not to use it in my campaigns ever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, so
I tend to only use gold and silver.
Make an investigation check, both of you.
Alright. What was my bonus on that?
That's a little better. That's 10.
You said investigation?
Yep.
12.
12. Yeah, you guys can't find anything that resembles Sonia 2's head or the green gem for the Mardikovs.
I was gonna say good. I wasn't looking for it.
Okay. I blanked for a second, so I mean, but yeah, you don't find the gem anywhere.
All right. Well, we looked. Guess we can try.
Oh, well, hope this doesn't bite us in the ass.
Probably not.
Foreshadowing.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
All right.
You guys trundle your way through, down the road through the Sphalic woods, back up near where Vallaki was. The woods part to reveal an expansive clearing, a small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides, Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill above the fog is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out through a hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from this central area. Savid says, "Oh, we are finally here." Arabelle just kind of stares off into the distance. And she says, "I suppose we are.
What's wrong? You don't
I
want to come?
I don't
don't wanna
like
come
being
back?
here very much.
Oh,
Why is that?
Sorry to hear that.
I don't really fit in with anybody here."
Mm. I understand that.
Do you? Hey, Varroth.
Yeah.
Do you wanna take Svid and go find her dad and bring him here?
Why are you sending me?
Why aren't we all going?
Because
Yeah.
otherwise it's Jack going, and I don't. That
I thought we
seems
were
like-
all going.
Yeah, I thought we were all going.
Let's have him bring him here for a second.
Sonia,
And I look at him for a second, like
Sonia,
fucking a second. I want, like, I don't know how to.
are
Me?
you scared you're going
Are
to get
you
in trouble
winking?
for putting his daughter in
I'm
danger?
No, like, what's he gonna do to me? He's a fucking old man. What's he gonna do? Like, shake his fist angrily and yell at the sky? Like, fucking no. Okay, I lean into Varroth. I was like, can I have a few seconds alone? The little girl I have built a rapport on, so I can talk to her. Unless you
So
want to try it.
how about you walk her to her dad herself then and have your little moment?
You guys see a grim gray-cloaked figure standing in front of the door to one of the houses at the base of the hill.
That's not your dad, is he? I point towards the thing.
Arabelle says, "No, I can't remember his name. I think he's a guard."
Alright.
All right, this is
Okay,
dumb. I'm just gonna go
okay.
get his dad. I'm gonna go get her dad. I'm just gonna go
Yeah.
get her dad. I'll be back. So I head over to the great cloak figure.
Okay.
I mean, that's not where her dad is, I thought.
Her
I
dad
thought
is.
The cloaked figure greets you and says, "I see you've brought back the little one."
Yeah, she got into some shit. Not really her fault. Someone tried to drown her. We saved her. We were gonna bring her back.
Someone tried to drown her?
Yeah, I think an uncle maybe. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. No, I joke. I believe it was an uncle. She can tell it better than I can. She knows more than I do. But yeah, we figured we would go ahead and bring her back. So here she is. Where's her dad? Are you dad?
Luvash he is out actually searching for her.
Oh, well, where?
He points to a house nearby and he says, "I don't really know, but I believe Kasimir does."
Oh, okay. What's your name?
My name is Eldath.
Oh, okay, I offer a hand.
He shakes it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jack. I will go
Pleasure.
talk. So I'll trundle off to talk to Kasimir.
Okay. Standing quietly in front of this house, bathed in the warm light of its lantern, you see someone with angular features and black flowing hair, half hidden under his cowl. And he says, "Ah, welcome."
Yeah, so, we were told that, you were looking for a girl. The main, what's his name? Did we get her father's name?
Luvash.
Luvash.
Yeah.
Luvash. Oh, I thought that other guy was Luvash. Yeah, we were told you were looking for Luvash's daughter. We found her. She's safe and sound now. Someone attempted to drown her, which was weird. So we saved her.
Well, we very much appreciate that you brought her back.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to help.
If you and your company will follow me to the tent, we can get her situated and back to normal life.
Yeah, sure. Hey, what's his name? The guy that was trying to find her, he did his best. He shouldn't really be punished for that. Just FYI. Savid, yeah, Savid.
I
He said
can
something about getting beaten, and that's not cool. And he did his best.
I can see that Savid does not suffer any punishment.
Okay, good. He seemed like a nice guy. He was doing what he could.
You see that Kasimir kind of walks with a heavy limp on one leg. And you also see that his ears are pointed.
Hey, sorry to see that about that leg though. That's not good.
It's not that big of a deal when you live here and wolves are commonplace.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Fighting for survival every day, it's probably really tough, right?
Yes.
Such is life in Mother Russia.
Wait.
Can I ask what
Sonia wants to like. Can I roll a perception to see if I know what type of? Because he's a type of elf. Can I roll to see what type of elf he is? If I know it.
No, he looks extremely similar to Savid. You suss out that he's a dusk elf.
Okay, then I don't ask that.
Can I make a perception check to see if that's not necessarily a limp so much as maybe his legs go the wrong way?
Sure?
I was just thinking lichen.
Yeah,
No.
go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
You can go ahead and roll.
16.
16. It seems to just be a bite wound, like nothing horrible.
Okay.
So he's got the sword.
I'm just sorry. With wolves and vampires and everything, I'm waiting to run into werewolves, so.
As you guys walk up towards the tents, Kasimir says, "So, you are outsiders? Quite obviously."
And I say, what gave you the first clue?
Certainly not insiders.
Hey, man, he's doing his best. Let him.
What
So I need to be snippy.
What reason are you in Barovia?
We just kind of got caught up in here. We were doing our own thing, and we were taking a rest, and suddenly we were here. It seems to be a common thing from the people we talk to.
Okay.
How about you? You were born here?
Yes. Yes, I was.
I almost said I'm sorry to hear that.
I wouldn't blame you for saying that. Not a great place.
It's, I've been to better. This whole Strahd thing seems like you guys are stuck here. Maybe we can do something about that.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry.
What kind of something?
Oh, we're gonna kill him.
We're working on a thing.
Like Sonya just straight up says, we're gonna kill him.
Oh.
Oh.
She's a bit confident. I mean, if it comes down to that.
If we can, we're gonna try to stop. We're gonna try to stop his evil one way or the other.
We will stop him by any means necessary.
Bad.
God damn it.
I was gonna say,
don't think I didn't hear that.
By any means necessary.
He did not say means. He did not say means. He did not say means.
Because
he's a giant asshole.
He says, I think there may be a way to not only take him down, but also bring back my dead sister.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah?
Another
your
dead
sister?
sister?
There's a lot of that going around.
You guys recall that it was divulged some time ago that as punishment, Strahd had killed all of the Dusk Elf women
Oh,
Yeah.
about 400 years ago.
yeah. How... So how's that gonna work?
Yeah, we're all ears. What's your plan?
He gets a little quieter and kind of motions you to get in a little closer, and he says, "There's a place called the Amber Temple that holds secrets of necromancy and utter destruction of evil."
I know Ilphelodel has been talking this much this game because, what's his name isn't here,
Here.
and I'm bad at names. But I would like to think that his ears immediately perk up.
Oh, yeah.
Necromancy, you said. Necromancy, you said.
Ilphelodel just kind of goes, "I heard necromancy?"
Oh, Elle's
Yes.
happy.
Deep inside the Amber Temple, there are books, scrolls, gifts,
Gifts?
gifts.
Not like graphic interchange format. Not like... No.
Not what is a graphic?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
What it isn't is a graphic. It's graphic.
Yeah, thanks, bud. I appreciate your support in this matter. Anyone that says otherwise is a damn fool.
I don't care
believe
if he made the damn thing. It's GIF.
I believe that the secret to breaking Strahd's pact and freeing Barovia from this curse is hidden in there. I can't know for sure or not unless I go there, but I cannot go there alone. It's too dangerous.
Oh, well, luckily,
Yeah.
this happens to be a group of a couple of adventurers here who are willing to brave the wilds. Let's go right now. Woohoo!
What a coinkydink for you.
I mean, go ahead if you want. That's gonna take a bit of time.
Arabelle looks back and says, "Why did you all stop?"
We're gonna go on an adventure. You wouldn't happen to want to come along, would you?
Didn't you say that I was to accompany you?
Kinda think that maybe we should talk
Yeah.
to her dad
You did.
first.
So you're gonna accompany us.
Sonia,
So,
you're committing a crime right now.
this is a crime. You are committing a crime.
This is
Please
kidnapping.
stop committing a crime.
Okay, Arabelle. And like, can I ask this without there being someone from her village who will hear this conversation?
Yeah, you guys are still outside the outside the tent.
Yeah. Arabelle, do you want to go home, or like right now? You don't have to if you don't want to, because it seems to me like you're not super down with coming home right now.
I don't want to, but my father does need to know that I'm safe.
Well,
Why don't you want to go home?
I told you, I don't fit in with anybody here.
That's fair.
It just seems like there's a deeper reason than that. I don't know.
Don't have a ferry to call your own, and that's fine.
Well,
We'll find you one.
there's
No,
a whole
I
bunch of
think at
people
the very
here.
listen.
Hey, listen. No.
So he
What?
runs this place, right? Your father.
Yeah.
And if we were to tell him that you were okay, but that you were going off on an adventure, but that he wasn't here, but that you weren't here, he would probably send a lot of people after you, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I was saying, like, he didn't. I mean, like, it didn't really seem like he sent a lot of people the first time. We've met one,
Yeah, but
and
she knows where she is now and knows who she's with. I would rather have a conversation with him and go from there.
That might not be a bad idea, but I don't know when he'll return.
Then
That's
we
a
can
fair
go-
point.
Do we know where he is? We can go get him. Just make this a lot faster.
That's when you see a kind of burly man exit the tent and kind of look down and say, "Ah, so you are back.
Hello.
Good morning."
Who are you?
You doing? Who
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you?
Who are you?
He says, "Arabelle, get in the tent. We have much to discuss."
Okay. Well, what do you know? I happen to not like this guy immediately.
He
Yeah,
looks back at you and he says, "My name is Argal."
Nice to meet you, Argol. Do you know where Arabelle's father is?
I believe he is investigating Kresk.
Right.
Okay.
Where did you find Arabelle?
She was attempted to be drowned.
All right.
He kind of...
She claimed it was her uncle doing it.
How does he feel? How does I want a perception? I'm gonna roll perception because I want to see how he feels about being told that.
I think that if you're trying to read somebody's gaze, I think it's insight.
Yeah, it's insight.
Is that insight? All right. Roll insight. Oh, that's good because I don't think 18.
He just seems angry that he let Arabelle out of his sight for long enough to someone to take her and then nearly drown her.
Okay.
He
So,
says,
if you don't mind, I think we'll go take her to him.
"All the way to Kresk.
I mean,
She would be far safer here."
Would she?
Hey, would she?
Because she wasn't last time.
Yeah. I
Has
mean,
the offending party been dealt with?
Yes.
I think.
Then she
I
is
just-
fine.
Give myself a
Yeah.
little bit of a
here's the
grin.
thing, though. She got taken from you. She hasn't got taken from us.
This is true.
Not yet.
Mm,
That's
that's
Listen, if you want-
didn't
if
really
you-
teach her how to
nothing.
defend herself.
Listen, if you
either.
want to wait here for Luvash to return, it should be by nightfall when he will be back. You can stay with Kasimir.
Yeah, okay. That is amenable.
All right, that's fair. But Arabelle stays with us.
Sonia can. How about Sonia can stay with Arabelle?
No, Arabelle stays with us.
yeah, all of us.
I'm not handing her over to anybody other than her father.
That's
Make
why
a-
Sonia. Okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, but see what you're not getting, Jack, is I don't think Varroth trusts me either.
Well, you didn't
13.
use your doll head. Ugh.
13.
If you can't be trusted with a doll head, you can't be trusted with a human being.
Argal kind of growls and says, "Fine, but at dusk and no later, you return to the tent."
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. You guys, you all follow Kasimir back to his hovel. It's a smallish kind of cabin sort of deal. It only has the one room. It's bigger on the inside than it on the outside.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say it's a very nice shithole.
It's smaller on the outside than it is on the inside.
Yeah.
Please tell me it's not painted blue.
No, it's not a Doctor Who joke.
Thank you.
It's not
I was gonna say don't go that low.
Anyway,
Kasimir takes a seat on his bed and grabs a wine bottle from underneath it and says, "Do any of you want a drink?"
hell
mind if I do.
yes.
He just passes the bottle around to everybody, and you all take sips, and he says, "I'm worried about Luvash's emotions when he returns. He's a little angry. He can be anyway."
I'm assuming having lost your daughter would probably do that to you.
Oh, even when Even when she is in his sight, he is still not pleasant.
Why is that? Anything specific happen? When did it start?
Oh, started about a week or so ago.
Mm.
He's just not a very pleasant person.
Mm.
He used to be somewhat reasonable, but when Arabelle went missing,
She's been missing for a week?
yes.
Have we had her for a week?
You guys have had her for about 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know where she was, and she didn't want to go back. It's not like she was going to tell us. We have reasonable doubt. It's fine.
Right.
I just kind of side-eye Sonia.
What fucking? I didn't like. Why me?
You're the one that's been wanting to kidnap the kid.
I have not been wanting to kidnap the kid.
What is this about kidnapping?
It's a figure of speech.
Yeah. She just wants to teach her how to defend herself.
Oh,
Come on, real life.
It just may take a little bit longer than she thinks.
Yeah. Hey, how about we ixnay on the id k? Don't fucking
I
get what you're
those
saying.
words around here, please. That would be great.
I think we can talk freely with this guy. He seems okay enough. Like he seems to genuinely care about Arabelle, and he's talking very plainly with us about her father.
so are you truly intent on disposing of our Dreadlord?
We're gonna give it the old college try.
That's good. That is good.
I mean, we can't. I'm not gonna guarantee anything because anything can happen.
I'm glad that you're here, actually. I can't talk about disposing of him around the Vistana. The Vistana around here are his eyes and ears.
Oh.
Was there a Vistana that recently left with a carriage, turned Sans carriage?
Not here, no.
Okay.
Why, did you run into one?
Yeah. Being a real piece of shit.
What did he do?
I mean, I guess the technicality would be he threatened one of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess you call it a threat.
Well, what did the threat entail? Was it verbal or?
A coffin with my name on it.
His eyes go wide and he just says, well, the only place to get the coffin around here would be the coffin maker in Vallaki. So,
I know where we're going
but
next.
that is weird because the people in Vallaki don't allow Vistana inside. So how did he get a hold of the coffin?
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking because they didn't seem really friendly to the Vistani when we were there. Curiouser and curiouser.
I want you all to roll perception checks.
Perception.
I got a natural 20. Plus
Nice!
25.
I got an 11.
For your boy.
Okay, Sonia, out of the corner of your eye, kind of sticking out underneath a pile of clothing, you see what appears to be the hilt of a sword.
Okay. Fuck it. She walks over. Hey, what's this? And grabs it.
When you pull it out, you see that it's only a hilt. There is no blade.
This.
Kasimir jumps up from his seat and snatches it away from you.
Oh.
And says, you shouldn't be messing with that.
I'll put my magic eyes on it. Is it look magical?
Oh, it's magic as shit.
Well, this. Okay. Sonia's smart. I mean, no, she's not smart, but she's clever. All right. There's a sword, and it's a little bit unique. And then there was the whole thing with that he's a dusk elf and he was wounded, and he's supposed to lead us to the sword. And so she fucking holds it up, and she's like, "This is the sword of light, isn't it?"
Kasimir just sort of looks at you and says, "Yes, that is the sun sword."
Yeah, we're gonna need this to kill Strahd.
She's right.
Let me check that out. I'll,
I hand it to Jack.
well, no, because
Kasimir,
He took it. Yeah,
Kasimir says, "Look, you all seem very trustworthy, but I cannot part with it until I know that you are fully intent on getting rid of Strahd. I need you to accompany me to the Amber Temple."
Well, okay then.
Yeah, that's. But we're gonna do that anyway.
Yeah,
Any edge we can get on Strahd, we'll take.
Okay, well,
can we take it with us though, so I can at least check it out on the way?
oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
But, we'll need to steal a horse or two.
Why?
Well,
It's quite a
Wouldn't be
long
the first
journey,
time
and
for
that journey
Steve.
can be cut in half if we have mounts.
We got a horse
So-
and carriage.
Okay, listen.
Sony's got a point. We do have a horse and carriage.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you do. It's
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But
Long
also-
it's because remember, we got it when we realized we'd be carrying around 9 people.
I was also going to say that we would probably get some kind of reward for returning his daughter back. So if one of those rewards are, hey, we get a horse to go do this thing.
We already got a horse. Carriage.
Okay. Or do we just want the one?
It pulls the we have horses and carts.
Your
Okay.
cart is big enough to hold about 4 people in total.
Okay. So okay. And just to be clear, we only want the one horse. Who could easily
And the way you've been
break a
traveling
leg
is that
and
you have
die.
the way you've been traveling is that you have 4 people inside, 1 on the outside, and then 1 or 2 more people walking alongside, maybe a couple 100 paces behind, just to make sure nobody jumps out of the woods and attacks.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I just
Yeah, getting
So that's
mounts
how you've
might
been
not be a bad
traveling.
idea.
at least one extra horse is not a bad idea in case something happens to this horse and then we are suddenly horse and cartless.
You're right. It's not a bad idea. Let's commit theft.
What the fuck did I just say? What part of, hey, we might get a reward for returning this woman escapes your brain?
Yeah, but do you forget that we're also going to talk to him about like letting his daughter come with us?
And if he doesn't let his daughter come with us, then she doesn't come with us. Like,
yeah, but like
I'm not
it's gonna be-
risking
I
I'm
feel like
not
it's
risking
happy.
us getting into a fight with these decent seeming people because you want to take a small girl on an adventure that's probably
No, I mean like I don't know if it's going to give us a
Hey,
thing.
guys, if I may interject, cast.
Someone is knocking on the door.
Hold up.
Yeah.
tent flap?
You're not in the
is-
tent, you're in a hovel.
Wait,
Oh,
is that
we're in a
game?
shanty.
Wait,
Oh, that's in game.
is that in game?
Yes!
Oh, I thought someone was literally like, "Oh, someone needs to go get their door."
That's funny.
No, it is just me knocking on my desk.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I was like, that's like that sounds like a metal door. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, someone got like a really
Door.
weird.
I'll
Hey,
go
guys,
check. I'll go check out the. I'll go.
All I'm going to say is, which is the worst crime? Kidnapping or horse thievery?
I'm not saying, I haven't said anything about kidnapping. My problem is that he's not going to be happy with us when we say, oh, hey, we want your daughter to come with us, and then he's not going to give us anything at all. Because he's going to say, fuck off. That's what I'm thinking.
Then you don't bring that up till after we get rewarded.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I smack Sonia in the back of the head.
Kasimir opens the door and you see that Arabelle is standing outside, and he says, Luvash has returned early. We request your presence at the tent.
Okay. Then let's go to the tent.
Okay. So, you approach the tent. It's large. It's colorful. It's like a big top at a circus. It's got like maroon and white stripes festooned. Inside, there are 3 sputtering campfires that fill the tent with smoke. And through the haze, you see 6 Vistani passed out in various places on the dead grass. A barely conscious and shirtless teenager is also just laying down near the central tent pole. It appears that his wrists had been bound at some point and his back is streaked with blood. You see an older, larger man in studded leather armor holding a whip.
Jesus.
And he turns to Arabelle and he says, well, I think Alexei has learned his lesson.
What did he do?
Arabelle says, that's enough. Put the whip away. Where's Luvash? The larger man just sort of points, and you see another man with he's got like a full goatee and medium-ish hair. He's sitting in a large chair, just kind of laughing and joking with a couple of Vistana. And he looks over towards you and he goes, oh, these are the newcomers.
Yeah. I just sort of look at the guy that got beat. Yeah, name's Jack.
It is wonderful to meet you, Jack. I see you found my daughter.
She had attempted to be kidnapped and drowned by her uncle, your brother?
You know, maybe we should, like, ask her again, because every time you say that, it's always a question, and we can very easily clear that up. Arabelle, was it your uncle who tried to drown you?
It was... I gotta think of a name. Shit.
I thought that was her actually like being confused for a second. I was like, all right, well that clears that up then.
Yeah, thanks.
Quickly Googles Russian names.
Pietro.
Vladimir.
Rasputin.
I don't think the Rasputin's probably not used anymore. That one's probably phased out.
I was trying to think of
Grigory.
Rasputin.
She says, it was Adrian. And Luvash goes, ah, yes. Well, I always knew he was a bit of a shithead, but has he been dealt with?
Yeah.
Then it is a happy day. Good riddance to bad trash.
Wait.
Something about this guy.
Dungeon Master, have you just made this town what we as Americans perceive Russia to be?
Listen.
There's not enough vodka.
Yeah, because I just imagine, like, we're seeing... These people are the personification of that video of all the Russians driving in the car with vodka and, like, cigarettes.
I'm starting to get very much Russian redneck vibes right now. Like, are they wearing the equivalent of tracksuits?
Look, okay, Barovia
Adidas tracksuits.
Barovia is loosely based on Transylvania, and Transylvania is Eastern European, so by default to giving everybody an Eastern European / Russian accent, it's hard, okay, to differentiate. It's hard to do different accents. Just let me do my Eastern European, damn it.
That's fair.
I'm sorry. I'm just picturing this guy doing a Slav squat the whole time he's talking to us.
Yeah.
I can't get it out of my head.
That's awesome.
Everyone is smoking cigarettes. Everyone's smoking
I'm
cigarettes.
just picturing that smoking a cigarette, just talking.
There
to
has
a Slav
got
squat.
to be fan art of Luvash doing a Slav squat somewhere.
It's $300 fucking Reebok tracksuit. $20
Oh my god!
chain.
I saw somebody in a Slav tracksuit at a Colossal Con doing a Slav squat.
Christ.
Um.
You failed.
Anyway, he says, then it is a happy day. Good riddance to bad trash. So, I say we celebrate the return of Arabelle. Argol, I need you to fetch 3 barrels of wine. Argol says,
Oh, 3
I'll
barrels.
go speak to the Martikovs.
What's everyone else gonna drink?
Wine.
Ah.
That's about all we have.
No, the joke was that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I got it.
Fuck you, alright? Well, just fucking. He's purposely sandbagged my joke. I'm not happy with that.
You had a debt to that debt.
He says, now if you'll follow me, I do believe I owe you a reward for returning my daughter.
Yeah.
So you follow him outside to a barrel-topped wagon with 2 iron padlocks that secure the door. He undoes both of them and he says, come in, it's quite spacious.
Wait.
I'll step inside.
No, wait. Can you describe it again, please?
It's a barrel-topped wagon.
So,
It's a wagon with a
So
barrel.
he-
on top of it.
yeah. So what I'm getting is, he basically opened up a cage and said, "Please step inside." That's what I'm
I
seeing.
mean, it's a like there's
What is your-
it's not a
what is your-
cage.
Okay, listen. As
Did
the
you say-
most paranoid
Have you ever
rogue in
seen
the
a
world-
gypsy wagon?
Yeah, didn't he say like metal? Didn't you say
As the most paranoid rogue in the world,
There were 2
What is
iron
your-
padlocks on the door. That's
everything
it.
is a trap.
That's it. Okay. I guess the padlocks threw me off. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
For
like a
some reason.
gypsy wagon, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so he leads you to the far end of the wagon and he says, let's make this a game.
Okay?
Okay. I am okay. Straight up, Sonia has been very suspicious of this place ever since the dude's like, yeah, he likes to be. He's a stern
there
taskmaster,
are-
and she's been like, but she has had like the heebie-jeebies since we've gotten here, and this
I'm
is
kind
not
of
helping.
I'm siding with Sonia a little bit here. This is
Someone
getting a
who
little
knows-
creepy.
Someone who knows what this actually is, this is very funny.
So there are 6 items in here. One is a wooden chest. One is an iron chest. There's an onyx jewelry box with gold filigree. There's a wooden throne with gold inlay and decorative stones. There's a rolled up rug with an exquisite unicorn motif. And there's a small wooden box. Pick whichever one you want, but only one.
It's the I've seen Varroth. You've seen the Indiana
I mean,
Jones.
I look at him and I go, that was your daughter. And we did bring her back to you. And I feel like maybe we could get more than one? Possibly? Maybe 3?
Okay.
Make
Okay.
a persuasion check.
That's a 10 for you, boy.
Also,
He says, the offer is tempting, but only one.
Okay. Can I group huddle real quick?
Yeah?
Sure.
I thought we were trying to get a horse.
Look, he's offering the thing. Let's take the thing, and we'll see about getting a horse afterward.
So I would feel like a horse is less
All right.
Sidebar.
Sidebar. What were the items again?
A wooden chest, an iron chest, an onyx jewelry box with gold filigree, a wooden throne with gold inlay and decorative stones, a rolled up rug with a unicorn on it, and a small wooden box.
Okay, it's the wood
Sonia,
box.
you're our resident one that's written everything down. Does any of this match any of our needed items?
Let me go over my notes real quick. Let's see. What was Tadarakai?
Can't hear you. You keep cutting out because you're
Yeah.
far away.
Yeah. Okay. No. I think the only thing we're missing that we don't immediately know of is dude named Shadar Kai. There's nothing about like boxes and shit.
I'll use my magic eyes. See if is anything magical in the room.
There is one thing that's magical, and it's inside the iron chest.
Okay. See, the thing is like me and Matt. Matt, you know which one I want to take.
I know exactly what one you want to
Which
take.
one me as a person wants to take. But I'm not gonna take that.
Okay,
Because
then Sonya
there's
goes.
magic.
It's one of the two wooden boxes. You two listen to me. It's one of the two wooden boxes.
It's a-
Sonia,
Probably
you
a
do
small
not
one.
have a good track record.
Okay, yeah, but don't choose poorly.
Like, on guessing things, no, you found spiders.
Okay.
You found a room full of spiders.
All right. I point to my
No,
spot,
that was
I look at
Ilphelodel who
the
found the
dude,
spiders.
arguing, and I go, "Yeah, that one, please. The one that was magical. It was the onyx one. You said, right?
It was the iron chest.
Chest. I'll take the iron chest. Thanks.
He says, "Oh, you picked the good one."
Thanks. I try.
All right, you open up the chest. Inside are 650 gold pieces,
Woo!
For the boy. Thank you.
and you see what appears to be a sort of jester's hat with balls hanging off the curls, or with bells hanging
Huh.
off the curls.
Okay.
And then it starts to move.
The jester's hat does?
The whatever's buried in the gold starts to move.
Is it alive?
What? Hello?
Fuck it, I grab the hat and pick it up.
Okay, you see a small kind of mechanical doll
You
that stands
son of
at
a
about
bitch.
2.5 feet
Son of a
tall,
bitch.
whose face is done up in sort of this dark jack-o'-lantern's grin with a beady orange glowing eyes and a full jester's uniform.
Man, that is a
You
creepy
move
looking
them-
doll.
You move them around.
His he's holding a peppermint striped sort of wand,
Oh god.
and Varroth does a 18 hit you.
What?
Varroth does an 18 hit you.
No. I have 19.
Okay, you just move your head out of the way as the doll opens its mouth and shoots a dart out at you. Luvash says, that Piddlewick the second.
Okay, those
What?
are words, yes, but they don't mean anything.
That is the name of the doll. His name is Piddlewick the second.
Piddlewick?
Why does the doll have a name? And more importantly, why did it try to attack us?
Oh, I believe long ago it was given as a wedding gift to Strahd.
Oh, good.
Yo, fam. I'm gonna let you finish, but I don't think Strahd can get hurt by like a
I
pinprick.
don't think Strahd has a sense of humor.
He said long ago. Do you mean before Strahd was a vampire?
Unsure.
Hmm.
I believe. He was only meant as an entertainment gift, but after the years, he found his way into my hands, so I put them in this box.
He looks like he's been fairly. Let me look at him. Does he look modified or changed or like something?
Not really, no. But he does look pretty old.
So he's built to attack people.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
As you kind of like move him around and look at him, he kind of turns his head like 360 degrees at you.
Ah!
And just like he moves his eyeballs downwards, probably signaling that he wants to be put down.
Put him down.
Shall I? I got a thing. I've got a repertoire with dolls. I have +2 to dolls. Should I try?
I don't agree with you.
You can't tell me I don't have some kind of advantage when dealing
You
with
lost the one doll you had!
Yeah, but I kept it through like a long time. Come on, that's got
my god.
Right? DM.
No, several years is a long time to keep a doll, not like 4 days.
When you're fighting vampire shield, that's
Jesus
a
Christ.
long time.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
I find
I'm
doll
just creeped
expert
out with
won't.
all the dolls, so...
Yeah, the doll expert won't mess with your doll. Then fine, fucking see if I care.
What's his name? Futterwacken? What?
Biddlewick.
Fiddlewick.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And I look at the doll. Your name is Fuddlewacken now.
No, Futterwack is a thing from a bad Tim Burton movie. We can't use that. Fiddlewick, Fiddle. I'm just gonna call you Fred.
Fred!
Fine. Because I have
All
never
right.
heard your name.
Yo, Fred, how do you feel about joining us? We're gonna go kill Strahd.
It looks up at you and just kind of tilts its head to the side.
That's
Oh,
not a
it's
no.
adorable, like a dog.
It's not a no.
It's not a no.
Sonia, do you have attachment issues? Because you just seem to want something to have follow you.
No,
That's
what I
not
want.
what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah.
You started that sentence a little differently, bud.
No,
It's all-
no.
What did you think I was going for?
You started that sentence. You started that second part of that sentence with an F, and I was very confused for a moment. Anyway,
Sonia, do you want to fuck the doll? Just ask it.
listen.
That's not where I was going with it,
Do we have a
but...
thing for halflings? Do we need to
Now
have a
that we're here.
conversation?
So
Well, I mean, you
No,
could just put them on and spin them.
Alright, anyway.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so
look, Ilphel likes to make zombies. I like to have dolls, right?
yeah, that's not creepy. Neither of those things are horrifying or creepy
Okay.
at all.
Okay, mine is that then we have more people to fight Strahd.
Yes,
we have
like
more.
all.
No, we have more meat shields to take attacks.
When you
Strahd.
say Strahd, the doll kind of turns away and looks down.
You're
Do you
a
like
bud?
Strahd?
It shakes its head no.
Cool. We're gonna kill him. Come on, let's go.
Would you like it to help us remove Strahd from the earthly coil?
When you ask that, Luvash just kind of he stops chuckling for a second, and this dark, grim look washes over his face. But then, almost as soon as he got that look, he goes back to being all smiles.
Oh.
Yeah, look, you're not fooling anybody, dude.
Hey, so we have to talk to you about some things. Number one is we could use a horse as well. If that's something that you have available.
And we just got.
We have like
600
20.
gold.
We have like 24 horses.
That's a lot of horses.
It's a lot of horses.
Yeah.
If you need one, you can borrow it, but I'll need it back in about a week.
Okay. Number two is gonna be a bit harder of an ask. Your daughter wants to come with us, and
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
that's what I said.
I knew it was coming, but it's still.
Here's the thing. She's going to run away again, and you're not gonna know where she is because
Okay,
I know
that's-
how. Listen. I have a daughter, and I know how kids are. Okay, and she's going to run away.
Fuck you! You
And
got
you're
a
not gonna
daughter.
be able-
Like Sonya
Shut
says,
up!
like-
Say Sonia. Hey Sonia. Hey Sonia. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Sonia. You don't know my life.
Hey, Sonia, shut the fuck up.
Sonia, shut up. You don't know my life.
Also,
Anyway, I
like,
have a
let's-
daughter, and look. When a daughter disappears on you, and you don't know where she is, it's bad. So it's better to know where she is, and know that she's being safe and being protected, than to not know where she is at all. So why not let her come with us, get a little bit of experience under her belt, let her run her wild oats. You know how kids are, and we will make sure that she's taken care of and that she's safe. That's all that we ask.
I want you to make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Really? Persuasion? Because I was gonna say it sounds a lot like.
That's a natural 20, my dude. That's
Aw,
a 24
shit.
total.
Damn it!
That's a 24 total. You can read it on the screen. Hell yes.
I don't know how that worked. Because I was gonna say it doesn't sound like you're persuading. It sounds like you're threatening him.
No, I'm not threatening. I am being as nice and amenable as possible. Because I have a kid, you see. I've had a kid. So I know.
Wait, did you actually have a kid?
As far as you know.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Sonia can see
Jack
that
is
bullshit
had never had
immediately.
children.
Okay, I think
Well,
we lost.
I don't know.
No. Let's rephrase that. Because Sonia,
Oh, no.
I am sure you've had children. You don't know any.
Did we lose Jace?
Yeah, I think we
No, I'm
lost
right here.
Jason. Oh, okay.
Good. Oh,
I
it's
saw,
working.
I saw you typing in the chat, so I got worried.
Oof.
Alright, Luvash ponders this for a moment, and he says, under one exception, I suppose,
Okay.
you take Kasimir with you.
Oh yeah, he's coming. He was coming anyway. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Kasimir's like,
We're gonna steal him anyway.
Kasimir's like, oh, yes, I can keep a very close eye on her.
Now, there was one thing that I did want to make sure of: the fate of Savid. He is a very nice boy. He tried his best. I would ask that he not be beaten for not keeping your daughter safe. I don't know. I don't know.
To be fair, he braved a castle full of revenants and
He did do that.
giant spiders.
So if
I
he-
will ensure that Savid is not punished,
good.
though he is adult.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fair.
fair.
Okay, so you guys exit the wagon.
Shit. Fucking can't believe that shit worked. Are you-
I can't believe it worked either. That's
Me
some real
neither.
So let me run inventory real quick here on a sidebar. We
Okay.
just successfully persuaded him, so we're leaving with with Arabelle,
Yep.
another horse,
Yep.
and Piddle Fuckstick or whatever.
Casimir and
And-
Fiddlefuck.
tiddlywinks.
I
Fred.
thought you guys called him Fred.
I'm calling him Fred.
Okay,
Fred.
so your current party is Varroth, Sonia, Ilphelodel, Jack, Irina, Arabelle, Vicegrin, Kasimir, and Fred.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Plus
no,
Pal.
Plus
plus Lum.
the Gooligans.
Plus Gooligans. And I'm counting Gooligans and Lumpy as all a part of Ilphelodel.
Yeah, hey, Vice Screen, you haven't spoken all episode. What do you feel about today's event?
Yeah.
He's chewing on part of that wolf's liver.
Okay, spit it out. You're supposed to bad dwarf.
Hey, that's racist.
Growling and shaking his head.
Don't make me get the newspaper.
Luvash leads you up to the hilltop, and you see that the hilltop is covered with just steaming piles of horse dung. More than 24 horses are tethered to stone blocks inside a circle of wagons, but outside the tent. Most of the animals are draft horses, but a few of them are riding horses equipped with saddles. You see that the draft horses greatly outnumber the amount of riding horses. There are about 24 draft horses and 6 riding horses. Luvash says, how many do you need? I'm only willing to part with about 2.
Yeah, 2's probably fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you take the 2 horses. Who are you assigning to the horses?
I'll take a horse just to have one.
Okay, remember, 4 people plus a driver, so 5 technically, can fit in the cart that's pulled by your wagon.
Okay.
So who's all in the cart?
I would say that would probably be Arabelle, Arena.
That's probably NPC squad, right? Like, that's
Yeah.
probably...
Cart will be NPC squad.
Yeah.
gonna say,
can just be like, they're in the cart.
My body is a trained physical weapon. Surely I should be able to keep up with a horse on.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's going a bit far. Maybe in a blind sprint, but not for long.
Okay, so you guys climb onto the horses, climb into the cart, and then ride off into the mists under Kasimir's direction. And as you pull out, let's say if this were a TV show, the camera would be focusing on Luvash. He just sort of glares out towards the distance and calls over Aragorn and says, informs Strahd that they're going to the temple.
God fucking damn it.
Aragorn nods and says, it will be done. And that's where we're going to end the session.
What a good game.
That was a good one. I had a lot of fun recording that one.
Cannot fucking believe that worked.
Is
I
a bad
cannot-
part of me wanted to nuke it as we left just because I knew they were going to inform Strahd?
I kept saying like something's not right about this. I don't like this place. I don't like this town.
Kasimir,
No,
Hey,
it's all Sonia's fucking crazy and wants to kidnap children.
no,
I mean,
no,
it is that,
guys.
but also...
Hold on. Did nobody else hear when Kasimir said straight up told us they were the eyes of Strahd?
I mean, he said
I
the
missed that.
Vistani, but they're not Vistani.
No, he said the Vistani in this town.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I didn't say-
Arabelle's Vistani, isn't she?
Yeah.
Is it Kasimir Vistani?
No, Kasimir is a dusk elf. Luvash,
Right,
Aragorn,
okay.
and all those people are
Okay.
Vistani.
Okay.
Like, no,
my
I
bad.
knew this was going to end up going back to Strahd. Was I the only one
Damn.
paying attention?
I kind of figured, but I wasn't 100% on it. You know, it's one of those things of like...
completely-
Like, I
God.
almost wanted to do the whole, as I see them talking, like, turn around and just call lightning down on both of them.
All right, well,
and
Yeah, kinda.
you like
Shit,
telling
man.
everybody shit.
Shit, man.
Sure,
All right, well-
Arabelle wouldn't have liked that, but
well, thank you guys so very much for listening to this episode of Moral Ambiguity. We will be back in 2 weeks, which is August 10th. Wow, we're really blasting through this.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
all right, thank you guys for listening. Take care of each other. Have fun. Have a great day, night, evening, whenever you're listening to this.
All that fun shit.
And we'll speak with you again soon.